you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining me for another reading. If you are returning, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you all for returning. And if you are new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you here. My channel is just very intense, so you'll just learn me as we go. Most of the time we look at criminal activity, and so you will hear information on my channel that can be disturbing to you. But anyway, I'm for uprightness sake. I'm not churchy or religious. I'm spiritual, and I'm free spiritually. I'm not into any kind of witchcraft or anything like that, though, either. I'm connecting with Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. And I use the living language and scripture in my readings because it's found in the tarot. And I show you what Jehovah's name looks like in the tarot down below if you want to check it out. So, with all that said, I'm bored. So I just did a reading just a minute ago. Pick a card. And so we'll do another one of those. And this will be for love. This will be for people who are upright in their heart, that have a connection going on, whether you have connected with them or not, or you just have some type of emotion towards the person, or you connected with the great divine about this connection. We're just going to get some messages. And so if you want to pause this video and sit for a second and get real still and ask your question, I'm just going to give you all the information that's coming through my spirit about the card, and I will pull some words from my living Hebraic deck and homemade words, and it's just like a mix for all kind of card deck. I've sat down with the spirit and have just listened to him say, write this down, and I have. So whatever you need to know, this could be energy around that person. This could be your energy that you're needing to take a look at to maybe possibly fix, or to get information of what you need to, just to do around the energy itself or whatever. I'm just going to give you all the information that comes out. If you have connected with the divine and ask your question, you will allow it to come out of my mouth what you need to hear about it. Okay? If it resonates, it will resonate. And I believe you'll get something out of it, because Jehovah wants to answer your questions. He's tangible to us. I love him so very much. So let me just give this a quick shuffle. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so much. Jehovah, just rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy in any way, shape, or form. Shove it down to the pit. And we just thank you for it, Jehovah. Give me wisdom on what I need to see, understand, and perceive. And for people who are in love and have situations that they need to fix. Thank you. One more, please. One more position. There's a lot going on here. There's 3 cards that are facing up, and I'm going to take them. And I guess I'm taking 2 cards. So if you already knew, I don't put the spirit in the box. There are 3 positions, but those showed themselves. So one more, please. When I got started earlier on my other channel that I just finished, thank you, the cards were jumping like that really big. So we have a clean slate, or a full, or kisses and hugs and stuff like that, and jumping off the cliff. And you know every person's heart and what they need to hear. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3. All right, let's get started. You have the Magician and you have the Chariot card. So there is communication here. There's travel here. Somebody's got all that they need to do whatever they need to do within a connection. Somebody has a large family here. Somebody's very influential here with this position. We know that the chariot represents something that affects a large scope of an area, and the magician, obviously, somebody that gets up and leads plans of people. So if you are new, some of these definitions that come out, you may have never heard of them because I'm using the Hebraic definition for some of these cards, for all the cards. So I always just bring it out. So we have the letter Z, and the letter A is here, A to Z. You got somebody who is very skilled at what they do, and they may be a physician, or they're just some type of a healer. They're very skilled. They're bright. But there's communication here, and somebody's been doing something for a really long time, and something's very successful with this energy here. We have upright law enforcement here. This would be a law card with the chariot, okay? Let me turn around this way. I'm not sure y'all can see very well. And they're very skilled at how they communicate, what they produce from that. The righteous are as bold as a lion, so roar. So if you've been afraid to do something, or there's some type of a legal matter going on, because there is. I mean, that's a law card right there. And but something's up right here. Something's very successful here within some type of a connection for your person and you and situations. If you're going through legal matters, there's something upright about it. Okay, so if there's been a manipulator, there's a success here, and you need to get up and not be afraid because you haven't had some type of fear around something. You all say you need to get up and roar. Okay, if you're right, because there's righteousness here. There is. And there's children, and there's a husband, and there's a protection energy here. There's been war around the situation for some of you all, because we do have a manipulator in law. Obviously, that stuff exists because of crack in the earth. This is a cutting implement, which in the Hebrew represents a war. Somebody's gone through real hardship and has had even food cut from them with this energy. Okay? But there's something very skillful here. I want to look at this word for y'all. Okay, so I can only find one direction, a word that is attached to what came out here for you all, for your connection. And it goes back to talking about time. The word is time. Okay, we've got the 9th house and the 4th house together. So the 9th house goes back to inevitable timing of something. So we do have something here about time. It could be something about balancing and timing of a vehicle within something. Whatever that means, because a vehicle is out here. Somebody was really skilled. Somebody could be also connected to something with law enforcement where a vehicle situation is taking place within something, whatever that means. I'm just giving you everything that's come through my spirit, and everything's here. And we do have balancing in the vehicle, and something about timing is here. And somebody being very skilled within something, or something been going on for a long time within legal matters, or something, some type of legal matters with the mechanic could be here, or something like that, whatever that is. But we have the word time out here. This also goes back to, you could be dealing with somebody here that likes to, that they're very skilled with agriculture, is here with this word that's coming out here. They could drive some type of crop cutting type of something, or they like to farm or something like that is out here, or they would be very skilled at growing something spiritually. Something's very spiritual here as well. Somebody's got the higher mind. We could find the whole stick here as well within something. Somebody's been doing something within a family, and they're very skilled spiritually. Somebody travels here, or wants to travel, or they would be truthful in traveling, and whatever that means for you. So, but there are legal matters out here, and it's showing up. And there's a lot of people here. or somebody's very much known. So I don't remember what chakra that is, but something's lit up from here. Something's just lit up from here. Something comes from within. This would go back to, the moon goes back to watery things, and and a river would be back here with the ninth house. And since it's still on the stick, somebody got something living there. Something is very much living there and very upright. Okay, and if nothing else, if you're not dealing with legal matters, there's a law within somebody within your connection. They're very skilled within the knowledge of how something is done spiritually. I'll say it that way in very general. This is positive. And this is very rich energy here as well, because we got fortune. And for whoever, those of you, or you're dealing with somebody who knows how to get up and rock at the face of something here, especially if they're lit up, and they wouldn't be afraid of anything. If there was some type of legal matter around some type of witchcrafty like thing, they would roar right back in the face, because somebody's very much skilled here within something that you're going through, whoever picked this number one. Okay, all right, so number two, that was a lot there. We have the death card, and we have the bat out of hell energy within some type of situation. If you are, obviously we got law stuff here, but this could go back to the law, but somebody's just like, let me see what the words are here before we get started. So we have a Gemini energy here, literally. The third house is here, so the arms, the lungs, the hands, the nervous system energy is here. We do have a Gemini here then, okay? So, and then we have Scorpio energy here for you all. Okay, I'll just bring it out just because it's in wording. I didn't do that over here. Gemini energy is here as well. So if there's any kind of connection, we also have law, FBI is here. Okay, obviously we also have a sea of people, and somebody, if there is a connection, then it is kind of mirroring here. But we also have a daycare center here. Children, this would take you back to children with the 8th house. Something's very transformative here. I want to take another card on this. Okay? Okay? Thank you, Yehovah. We do have law here, really big in thus far in this little reading that I'm doing here. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces it is here with Knight in shining armor. We have 2 knights showing up here. 2 people are here. Okay? Somebody's really sharp and very fast. And the 3rd house does have a meaning of real quick energy. They're real quick at their thinking. Okay, and it transforms things here. You could be dealing with somebody who's went through some death-like issues. Okay, we're looking at upright people. Somebody here is very transformative. There's children here with the daycare center. We're getting knights. I mean, knights are matches, but you guys are meeting one another, or they're air sign, and legal matters around something where children are concerned in your connection, and some type of a fairness is here with this energy. There's communication here, fast communicating energy showing up here for you all. This is connecting you with somebody you have some type of a emotion towards. There's secrets here. There's secrets here. There's something about secrets with the 8th house. It's mysterious. It's a magnetic pull. There's law here, really big, and there's a lot of children, or there's something that's very transformative. There's some type of rebellious energy around your connection with your person. So that there needs to be some type of a deliverance here. Someone wants to hold somebody's hand. But if Jehovah has to come in and says, I'm going to deliver you and give you some type of a victory, obviously there's something going on. There's death issues. There's secrets. There's sexual secrets as well with number 2. And something's very much transformative. And there's something perverse here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you what's the truth and what you need to know about something about a connection. If you're upright and that person's not for some of you all, you need to know that this ain't going to be for everybody, but it is for somebody. There's something perverse here. And it's very secretive and it's very dark. Okay? This person has a veil over them. And I've talked about a veil before, and a veil can go back to something perverse. If somebody's hiding something from you. There could be law enforcement around you because of that, because of some type of energy around children. And Jehovah's going to deliver you. And there is some type of communication here. But there's legal stuff here in a very big way. Something about the ocean is here. Rain is here as well. So if something happened around some type of a rain, then it did. This can go back to the occult, okay? Just real secretive stuff. There's something very emotional here. I'm getting off of this card. You could be dealing with somebody who likes fires. Bonfires are here. I'm seeing pumpkins. And I don't know what that flower is, but it's like actually what I'm getting through my spirit is, you know those donut-like things and they got coconut on it? But hold on a minute. Okay. Flowers, but there's some, okay? So if your person's upright, there's something, there's a secret here, okay? Or you're holding a secret, or there's some type of innovation. So if you are in legal matters, there's communication. Something's coming in fast, but there's some type of rebellion energy here. All right. Okay. So we have the Temperance card and the Queen of Wands coming out for number 3. You could be dealing with somebody in the public eye. This also has being tempered within it. This could be another person. This is somebody beautiful to you. In your connection, there is a husband energy, so there's protection. There's law in all 3 of these. If we're dealing with plans of people, then a lot of people are dealing with legal matters. Okay, we have something to do with a bowl or high sides or a cup or a pot. Now, there's angels here pouring into a pot. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody spiritual. This goes back to teachers. It could be a teacher. Energy around you as well, which would also take you to children. This is the letter Nun in the Hebrew, and so we obviously got something to do with spiritual things here. I'm sorry, I got this energy can take you to being scattered sometimes. There's something about a turban on the head. So if we're dealing with spiritual leaders and mentors and things like that, then you could be dealing with somebody who wears something over their head. Don't have to, that ain't gonna be for everybody. Or a bonnet type of energy is here. This go back to little children. So if you're dealing with somebody like little children that wear little bonnets and things like that, somebody's a protector here. Somebody is very much inspiring here. That's what the Queen of Wands in the upright would represent. It's very spiritual energy coming out here. All right, this is a warrior energy coming out here, one of great strength and authority. Well, we got heirs to kingdoms with the letter Nun. Living water coming out as well with this energy. Okay, so your person, or this is you, because both parties actually are here. They're very inspiring, and if you are dealing with giant light matters, because this card has the feel of somebody with, or somebody just has high sides about them. They don't have to be a giant. But those things do exist, people. We already know. We talk about it all the time. There's a warrior type energy here. Somebody would be able to get up and fight. Okay. Maybe they're a good cook, or somebody likes to, pots and stuff are here. So somebody could be a pot smoker as well around the connection for you. If I just want to take that energetically for that. Something's very exceeding here. There's travel energy. There's truth here. If you're in the upright, there is truthful energy showing up here within something. And now if they're, you're dealing with legal matters, obviously there's something unbalanced within some situation. This could be a single mother or single father. Something about a husband, and something about somebody very passionate and fiery and a warrior. There's a heel here as well. That could be a name. That could be your foot. You know how to step on a snake? That's great. Then somebody's heel is, being some type of a large, what's the word I want to say? There's some type of an authority within stepping on the snake kind of energy. Sorry. I didn't go the way I wanted to go back. But there is something positive here. Let me go ahead and take another card here. There's something opposite here, or separate. If somebody's been separated from something, or you've been separated from your person or something like that, then that's here. You could also be dealing with, the word is polishing. So cleaning type energy could be here, whatever that is. We got 3 cards that came out that were pink, and so we're dealing with there's fortune here with your person, and there is some type of protection here. All right, so where am I at on time? I'm gonna take one of these. Just take extra cards for you all. I'm bored. So this is really huge on number 1. We got upright law enforcement, and we got victory energy here, and somebody's very skilled and all that stuff. And we got upright, righteous, and very humble energy here. So somebody here is very spiritual, very upright, regardless what's going on in some type of a manipulative situation where you got to get up and roar. Somebody over here is very, very much truthful and balanced and stuff like that. It's positive. Please give me another chance, somebody's saying. So your connection, some of y'all, somebody's had some type of a change, I guess. They're upright for somebody that you know is here for some of you all. So if this is a reconciliation, somebody has some type of communication for another chance within something here. Okay? Number 2, now is the time, it states. And everybody knows that the person lies and they are not respected. Okay, well, like I said, there's something here with number 2. And there's death issues. There's something very transformative. There's something very secretive. If you'll have to come out here and say, I'm going to deliver. And there's some type of communication here. And somebody's got nervous stuff going on within some type of a connection. There's children in place. Something's here with number 2 people. They're just, something's here. Somebody's a liar somewhere. And you need to know that. The wise shall glory, and shame shall be to the promotion of fools. So again, this is inheritances and stuff like that. We got a warrior, so there's obviously been a war going on. So something has been foolish around something separate or opposite of another thing here. Then there is something going on here, something about something in the public eye as well. On the other side of this, it says, my lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee. And my soul, which thou hast redeemed, my tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. For they are confounded, for they are brought unto shame that seek my hurt. Well, somebody's been warring over here. This is the same energy found here and here. It's the same stick here. So whatever's going on, these 2, 1 and 3, is good energy. Even if there's legal matters around, we got victory type of energies. If you pick number 2, you really need to sit down and you really need to check out your intuition, as there's secrets around. Somebody's not showing up like a king and a queen. There could be 2 people around you that Well, there's a liar around somebody here with this connection. These two people are in the upright, and there's some type of situation around something that's a lying energy. Okay? All right, people, it's pretty profound to me. Until next time, shalom. Shalom, everyone. I hope that